Hi, I'm Superior Frog, and today, with this video, I'm just going to show you some of my favorite 200cc shortcuts in the entire game that do not involve a mushroom. I'm going to just show you guys with Roy, who's a heavyweight, on the Bitty Buggy Roller Tires Cloud Glider. One of the best combos in the game, as I discussed in my last video. The first course is Dolphin Shoals. This is actually a replay, so I can slow it down. So I'm just going to show you what the glider strat is on Dolphin Shoals. Trick off this glider here. And don't necessarily point your glider up or down. What you're going to do is gently point your glider to the left. So it looks like I'm gonna hit the ground right here. But actually, since it goes down a lot right there. So what does this shortcut actually save? It may seem like you're just going over land with the glider, but actually this right here is off-road. And instead of squiggling around with the regular course, by doing that, you are taking a shortcut going in off-road. Okay, so here's Mount Warren. I'm just going to fast forward through lap 1. So I'm going through lap 1. When you hit the official other side of the turn and you can see a significant other amount, release your mini turbo immediately and start drifting to the right, but hold heavy to the left. That way you'll still be going pretty far straight. About here, cut to the right and just keep drifting. When you land, you'll have a mini turbo enabled. Here I'm on the Thundercloud section of Cloudtop Cruise. You come off the glider, preferably hit a boost panel, and you should trick there. So you drift about midway when you're on the ground. The brown part. You hold left until right before you hit the leaf, and then you cut right. Then you release your mini turbo right when you're on the leaf or when you're pointed the right way. And then you trick off both of the leaves, and you should be all set to finish the course. Here is Rainbow Road. This is called the pass switch. So you go out of the canyon, you trick off that cannon. You start drifting a little before the cannon ends, so it doesn't appear that you hop. Get a orange mini turbo there and drift to the right and hold left. And then kind of cut right midway through, and you will land in the off-road. But luckily, you will have a mini turbo in store. So this track is called Yoshi Circuit. So here's the Mario Kart sign. So you get an orange mini turbo there. And just drift immediately after, get a blue mini turbo. And drift right immediately after that. Drift right, hold left, and cut right earlier than I did right there. But it'll still work if you don't. And as you can see, hold your mini turbo until right there, and then release it right when you are about to trick off that tiny ramp. But on this turn specifically, get an orange mini turbo, start drifting right immediately after, hold left immediately after, just like the last one. And 200cc will just hoist you up, and hopefully you will land on the other side. Here is a course called Dragon Driftway. So as you're exiting this tunnel, drift like right here. Also, I'm using Baby Daisy because she has the much needed handling for this course in the shortcut. So you should get like yellow, orange mini turbo. So right as you release your mini turbo, drift right and hold a strong left. And it's almost like you're going left, but then right when you've gotten past where the wall would be, cut to the right with your stick. And then all you have to do is hold your drift, and then you'll land on the ground. This futuristic looking track is called Mute City. This is just going to be a Shroomless off-road cut and then like gap cut. So as you're coming, just kind of drift here. Release. It is important to release a pink mini turbo right here. And then immediately start drifting to the left and hit the boost panel. Get a blue mini turbo. It doesn't matter at all since you're being affected by the boost panel. After you release that mini turbo, drift just left immediately. And then what did I do there? I release mini turbo and hop. That way I'll get enough speed and enough air to simply go over that piece of off-road. Afterwards, Luigi tricks. In other words, I trick. So this is Cheeseland. I went over in my last video. Not my last video, my top 10 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks video. So you get orange mini turbo here. And then drift right after, as usual. So you're gonna hold this mini turbo up to right here. When there's this little uphill here, release your mini turbo immediately and hop, just like the one in Mute City. So you will be stuck in the off-road for some time, but you will be mini turboing. You will be in a mini turbo. Here we are at Big Blue. I'm just going to show you guys Roy doing this awesome trick with his legendary Mach 8. Spinning around with pizzazz. So what you do is, as you land on these on this panel here, start drifting right and holding left. Do that until about here. About here, because here the wall ends, and you can do this mini gap shortcut. So hold this drift until right when you hit the ground, and just start a new drift, which is right and holding left again, and just hold down on your stick, which will be holding up, and you should release. An important thing to note is you will most likely land right here, right here. So you should jump so that you can make it across this tiny gap. Not doing that is a mistake that I have made numerous times. So be sure to do that. Sometimes it doesn't even work. Notice I hit the wall. Since I'm going with so much momentum, that's only natural. So about the fact that this video is it was originally supposed to be top 10 But actually, I just decided to show you guys 10 of my favorite shortcuts in the game, and it just happened to be these two, these 10, which are my favorite. I'm not gonna rank them all, but the new, the gap shortcut, the double gap shortcut, the big one on Big Blue is definitely my favorite in the game. Cause Big Blue is just my favorite track all around, totally. It has the best music, it has the best gameplay, it has the best shortcuts, and it just kind of has the best visuals. So anyway, Big Blue is the best track. This shortcut right here is the best shortcut. So thanks for watching, guys, and bye.